about to just basically talk about some things before I basically about to get ready to get out of here. Um, we are like a update on games is basically are getting ready to come out pretty much. We got Wolverine getting ready to come out in September, pretty much. So get ready for that, which I can't wait seeing the storyline trailer, which it looks like all out a comic from straight up from Wolverine, pretty much. Which I had most of his damn like some of I had most of his damn comic books, pretty much. I collected a ton of Wolverine comic books. That's for damn sure. But other than that, I can say I can't wait. That's one thing I can say. I can say that I can't wait for to see some more Wolverine and some more stuff about Wolverine. Pretty much some more gameplay of Wolverine and stuff that you can do in that game, which is what's the name for people who don't play fucking storyline games. Don't play the shit. If you're gonna sit there complaining about a goddamn storyline game, a linear storyline game where you cannot, it's not like Spider Man or some shit. Do not play that game. Just don't because you're gonna complain about it more than anything. Which that's damn sure gonna happen. I know that for sure. That's gonna happen. Where people are going to complain about it. Most definitely, people are definitely going to fucking complain about the Wolverine game. They already are. They already the game ain't out. They already complaining about it. But that's the thing that I'm basically understanding is people complaining about most of the things is basically is going on in the thing pretty much which is that game and that's annoying part in itself. It's I don't know how to say that. I try to say 1,000. It's 1,000 things, bro. It's so much stuff that people will say and do that's not really like how can I say that? All right, so yeah, there's a lot of games that's basically come out, and one of the games that I basically seen gameplay of that look very amazing is this game that's basically about like you like in the desert and you fighting. Oh my god, that game is so hard, pretty much. I'm like, damn, that actually like our actual action movie fighting like a two action heroes. I mean, action hero fighting like in like our movie type of style of fighting style, which I love that shit. That shit was looking too crazy. Um, Gameplay wise, looked really good. So I can't wait to whatever that game come out. I think it's called Blood something. It's called Blood something. I'm gonna have to look it up whenever I can. I'm definitely gonna basically tell y'all more about it. But right now, it's just something that I seen gameplay by Hip Hop Gamer. It basically shows like some cool games, and he basically had like gameplay of it, and it was really good. And I don't know the real actual name, but it's the actual game pretty much. And I can't wait. So I just woke up, so excuse me. That is my damn alarm to wake me up. Read something pretty much. Man, truly correct. Handicap match. I thought it was something like that. Like I always want to see something like that. They never put that in the game because it never happened. We always had the one on one. We never had a handicap first blood match. Which that'd be super crazy if somebody actually thought of something like that. Um, Last night, my last match was Jeff Hardy versus. I think it was Jeff Hardy versus Shinsuke Nakamura. I mean Shinsuke, which was dope as shit to see. What's his name? Shinsuke won that match. I gotta fix Jeff Hardy's jacket real quick before I do anything else. The Jeff Hardy that I customized was this one. This one, blonde hair. I customized myself. Yes, this one. Gave him the jacket. You got that. That's a second gear, pretty much gear change. That's from the gear that I customized from this name. The jacket looks good. The jacket is pretty much the jacket that he wore when he went against. This jacket pretty much is like a when he went against CM Punk when he was basically when he had the title at the time, pretty much. And I gotta find the actual jacket that he wore pretty much. That looks like the jacket, but it's not exactly the jacket that he wore. Pretty much, it was a nice jacket. It was a nice brown looking jacket. It was nice. It looks exactly like that, but I gotta find the actual jacket. So something that's basically the same. A leather jacket that basically is like, the jacket actually fire though. I guess it just got that logo, so we can't use that one. Nope. Use that. I mean, every time you try to like try to move the for a different color, pretty much it looks. There you go. It's the jacket. This the jacket. This is definitely jacket. It's brown. It's a brown jacket. Leather. You just gotta basically change it to leather. And that's cool. Cool with that. It just gotta be brown. So go all the way down to brown. A little bit darker than that. A little bit light. Blend it a little bit. Kind of a little bit like this. Would say. So y'all don't know what jacket. Y'all don't know what version Jeff Hardy I'm making. Pretty much. Type in Jeff Hardy versus CM Punk when CM Punk had the well yeah when CM Punk stole the title and they basically had like a little rivalry before he basically had that little quit match and CM Punk came out dressed up like Jeff Hardy pretty much. Did his whole little taunt and all that shit. Everybody thought it was Jeff Hardy for like a minute, and then when he got in the ring and they seen the face, and they seen his actual face, he's like, "Oh, that's not Jeff Hardy. That's what's name." He wasn't wearing these. He wasn't wearing the white. He wasn't wearing his normal roots. He's wearing like regular jeans, pretty much. That's one thing I remember. He was wearing like regular like jeans that basically like was looking kind of like it was like um I would say close to these. Wrong. I'm gonna fix Shinsuke Nakamura too. His gear too. Basically, probably gonna put on his the one gear that I just was just on for us. So I'm gonna actually go to do that pretty much. Um, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this one. Pretty much 'cause I like how it basically was named. Say this. And change his shoes. I think Jeff Hardy was wearing. So I gotta go back and look. Let's check it out. And this game pretty much it pissed me off because you can't really put the face paint on you can't put the face you can't really put the face paint on Jeff Hardy's face pretty much. You only can basically it only allows you to put the it only lets you put the face paint they put on put on Jeff Hardy. So that's the only thing that you have to work with in this game. Which I hate that. I hate that whole idea, but it is what it is. Um, like I said, this is the one that the Jeff Hardy that I'm making pretty much is the Jeff Hardy versus CM Punk. He wore like the what's the name? He still was wearing the same damn belt. Much he just had blonde hair. Where is it at? I'm looking at right now. If I can't really do it with this Jeff Hardy because it wasn't this Jeff Hardy. It was basically what's his name. So the Jeff Hardy did basically have he had less tattoo. He had no tattoos on his arms pretty much at the time, pretty much. So it's got to be the retro Jeff Hardy from what's his name. I can't do it this one pretty much. So I'm not gonna do it this one. It's not the one with the tattoos. Even though he did have blonde hair at one point. He had blonde. He had blue. He had blonde, purple, and all this shit. Pretty much. Jeff Hardy was rocking crazy colors at the time. Pretty much. So even purple for which I definitely remember him rocking pretty much. But the most wardrobe that I ever seen him mostly wear when he I guess was getting his sleeve everything done for real. It was he was wearing something like this. This whole thing together real quick. So Jeff Hardy, pretty much that's the what's the name? Wearing something crazy like this. Or this one, the purple, which I definitely remember him wearing purple, pretty much. It was like a dark purple, but I'm gonna leave it the way it is because this game colors, like the color pattern in this game, a little bit off. I ain't gonna lie to you, they off, but it's all good. Just leave it on the phone and basically the pants. Okay, look for the pants. Okay. So looking for Jeff Hardy's uh, special little pants he always wear, pretty much. Now, everybody know it's all time. What is his gear that he always wear? These is this. These are one of them, pretty much. Now, put these on him. Belt, active belt. Oh, we can do something like this. You know, have it hanging down, pretty much. Now, I feel like later in the future, when it comes to things hanging out the pocket and all that stuff, pretty much, I feel like we're gonna get more and more better detail of stuff like hanging down of pockets of wrestlers and stuff like that. It's bound to happen, pretty much. Um, yeah, I feel like that's bound to happen pretty much, but just like the one thing that I noticed that's going to happen in the future that we are probably going to get truly, I feel like it's going to happen sooner or later. There, when it comes to these gears, like all the wrestlers wear they, I mean, like video games. And what's gonna happen is some of these wrestlers just have like stuff hanging off their pocket or whatever hanging off what's the name. It's gonna be more detail into shit. Like it's gonna be way more badass to see stuff like actually hanging off the pocket. You know, she can fix that shit. Like I feel like that's gonna happen. It's bound to happen. Pretty much. I'm just gonna say that it's bound to fucking happen. Now, go with these. These the ones. These are old school ones because he used to wear his shit back at one point. I remember, and then he started wearing some when he was saying, but when he in TNA, they're not wearing. He's not wearing like the baggy version of it. It's pretty much like a little bit. It's a little baggy, but it's not crazy baggy like how it was back in the day. Pretty much. So the ones that I'm actually looking for is the ones that are not really too baggy. Pretty much. So which I'm going too far. But you start seeing shorts, that's when you're going too far. Well, I'm happy that you can customize Jeff Hardy and stuff like that. It's cool to it's pretty cool to do that. Pretty much, I'm just going for the time being. I'm just giving these pretty much. Give me old school Jeff and copy. Oh yeah, that's pretty much it. Do something with Shinsuke Nakamura. Give him like the whole beard that he wore. Red with the black stripes. I mean black line. Here we go. Now, if you want to add more to I mean to his gear, over here, add more just like that. So you don't have to keep on gear that I am making. It's gear that I have basically just seen to and same boots. There you go. And that's all you gotta do. Let's get rid of what's name, but you are coming out, like entrance and stuff like that. That, 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 good. This side, and you basically find it. Oh, I think this time I'm wrong. I think it was red, but I could be wrong. I'm not. Yeah. So, boom, and that's all you gotta do. When it comes to scare. He wore all black too. He wore the all black joints too. Remember that? Definitely remember that. We got the one that he wore when he went against AJ Styles too. Let's do that. Let's do that retro version of the one that he wore when he went against Rick and when it's AJ Styles. Let's try to recreate um that gear. Okay, just gotta look at it real quick. All right, so the pants he wore when he basically went against AJ Styles, which I don't know why that's not in this game. His last gear. These are I forgot what the seen them, this whatever. Ones that I just have seen that I went past so many damn times, pretty much just to. This game did add some new stuff. That's why I keep on looking at it. Pretty much, it did add some new stuff. Pretty much, which is kind of crazy. Maybe. So, what is he wore? Against AJ Styles was this. He wore this. Pretty much. Belt was gold. It's like goldish, like gold, and like a yellow. So if you're trying to recreate this gear, which I am trying to recreate this shit. So pardon me. Let's look at this whole gear. It actually go hard. All right, here we go. I'm trying to recreate this shit. That was the pants was basically had like a gold line. I mean, had like a stripe into it too. But not really all the way trying to recreate all of it. We're just trying to do like this little bits and pieces pretty much to the gear. So the channel. It's basically, I am pretty much, if this is your first time popping into my channel, I try to recreate the gears they wear and like the pay-per-view and stuff like that, pretty much. But sometimes I struggle just to be 100% real with y'all. Sometimes I struggle on this shit. So right now, what I'm doing right now is recreating Shinsuke Nakamura's gear when he basically fought against AJ Styles. It was like AJ Styles retiring match. It was like AJ Styles' last match that he did, very much with Shinsuke Nakamura, which was kind of dope. Very much because it pushed him on. I basically watched them back in the day when they basically used to be on when they was with New Japan, which was dope as shit. So I'm trying to recreate that. I'll probably download the entrance. I mean, download the arena from New Japan, the New Japan arena and stuff like that. Very much. I try to do stuff like that. So that's one of the things I love to do. Is basically like recreate the matches, pretty much, just for my enjoyment. I love doing that. Like that's the most thing. That's the craziest things I do on my channel. If you're new, if you are not new, hey, you know I do that pretty much. I recreate matches, do dream matches, pretty much. Dream matches I want to see. Other than that, man, it's just enjoyment of loving wrestling. Sometimes I have my complaints on a lot of stuff that goes on with this game. This game do some wonky stuff sometimes. But at the same time, man, it's just all I can say is that I just tried my best to enjoy the game for what it is, pretty much. A lot of people are going back and playing the old retro games. I do not mind basically people going back and playing the old retro WWE games, the WWF games, pretty much. I don't mind that shit. Will I do it? No, I don't have. I don't really have. My mindset's not on that type of what's the name. We like. I say this. We come so damn far, pretty much. When it comes to like how games look back in the day, pretty much. It was stuff in the old school games I did not like about the wrestling back in the day, pretty much. And now since we got these new games, it's a different vibe. At the same time, it's stuff that I liked about the old school wrestling games, but it's like something that I basically wanted to see in the wrestling games that they got them in the game. But I would love for them to basically influence the old stuff into the new games a little bit, just a tad little bit. That's one of my pet peeves that I will basically come across that I always think about all the time. It's like that's something that I actually want them to do is to basically have a mindset of like putting some of the old stuff, the basically like how they took slams back in the day because they had a crazy mocap guy that was basically doing like most of the damn moves. It was pretty dope to see that shit. So hopefully we'll get somebody that's basically a mocap guy that's bring the moves to life like how it used to be back in the day, for real. That's more than things I can actually say. Other than that, I enjoy the games for what they are. I don't complain about a lot of stuff. I complain about a little. At the same time, it's just a lot of stuff that basically happens in video games that kind of upset me a little bit, but it's not the end all or be all pretty much for when I basically play these games and try to sit back and enjoy these games for whatever it is, It's a shame. But yeah, try my best to enjoy the games for whatever case, man. And that's all I can do is enjoy the game. That's pretty much it. And nothing else, nothing more. Like I say, I love my games, love my wrestling games. Pretty much. Sometimes I get bored playing them. It happens. Everybody, most of the people, basically tired of doing the same thing over and over again. It happens. And the best, I think the word best, the word best, the word like that. Best. basically not the more style how he rock shit. Let's see if we can find the best. See if they got the best. They probably don't. They probably do. Who knows? You're going to check it out if they have it. Red vest, red vest, red vest. That's what we're looking for. They got his jacket. That is his jacket, pretty much. They got his what's name? It says you see pretty close hair blocking the rest of it. But yeah, that's pretty much his jacket. That's not what he wore. He wore like the best version of it. Kinda, a little bit, kind of like that, a little bit, but opened up a little bit. It's something like this. It was like kind of like this, where you wore something like opened up, but it's not exactly that. Pretty much, find it. It's in here somewhere. In here somewhere. I know I seen it. Sometimes my mind blanks something. Sometimes if it's not in here, most of the time, and you see the vest that you're trying to find, most of the time it's mostly in the other gear, pretty much. And mostly it's in like you go up here, it's mostly in here, but or here. You want to see if it's in here. No, it wasn't no damn hoodie, so it can't be a hoodie. What was that? It was a vest, but I'm trying to see. I'm trying to remember how the vest looked. Oh, yeah, I remember how the vest looked now. If I can't find the vest, I'm actually gonna go with the actual ones that he actually do. I actually do rock pretty much the rock sometimes, and it's pretty much the should be here. Real quick. Should be able to find it. Most of the shit is love this jacket. That's crazy. I love that jacket. That jacket actually great. That's something he probably rock. I don't know if he ever rocked it, but it'd be something he probably rock. He actually rock something similar to that. Boom, boom, boom. It's this one. This. This. This one. So, can't find the best. Go for this. This is one of his gears. This is pretty much one of his gears. So, copy whole enchilada. Pretty much. He takes that damn thing. Didn't just rock it. You should be good. you got multiple different versions of gear for whoever wrestler that you created and whoever wrestler you decide to customize. Let me say that customize, not created. Customize. Or you can basically go, if you want to do an easy route, you have to create nothing. Go to community creation, and you can download one of his gears. You can have multiple different versions of Shinsuke Nakamura, and it should not be slot. It should not be saved as different wrestler. It should be saved as the same wrestler with it. Just have different gears. I did this with Rob Van Dam, and I love it because now I can basically pick which Rob Van Dam gear I want to actually come out with. But the only thing I have to do with Rob Van Dam is change, basically go fix them real quick because at the same time, I feel like the gear that I basically downloaded him to have pretty much, I think he got the same damn gear, and I don't like that pretty much. So what I'm going to do is probably see, I got this version of Rob Van Dam, which I like. I'm rocking with pretty much. The only thing that I see is basically I see the lines is going all the way down pretty much, but the black is kind of throwing it off pretty much, which is kind of dope. But it looks like exactly something that he actually wears, and I actually rock with it. Um, so we see that one, but I think I'm gonna keep it the way it is. Though I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna leave it alone until I find something. Probably do something for the Dudley Boys or something. I'm actually gonna find the colors for about I think Bubba Ray, pretty much. Probably find his whole gear, his TNA gear and all that stuff as Bully Ray and all that shit. That's what I probably do. As that, yeah, the, whatever that group was called in TNA. So I even basically will find the main event Mafia gear for Kurt Angle. Like I will do all that just to basically get that retro feeling of the what's they with TNA because when Kurt Angle was in TNA, he was killing it. He was fucking things up very much. I did see that match against Chris Jericho versus Chaba, which it was dope as hell to see Chris Jericho with the little what's the name the face paint on his face, which was dope as shit to see. Also on to the first. Oh yeah, Bubba Ray. Bubba Ray, Bubba Ray. Definitely. So go to air and look for the gear that I basically download from what's name, which is this 04. 04. I do not remember him wearing that, but I know for sure he wore some shit like that. I just know for sure he wore some shit like that. I'm just gonna see if we got any other gear that I remember. Pretty much. And we already got that. Can't basically get another version of that. We already have it. 04. We got Spike Dudley. That's a decent Spike Dudley. Real. Very much. You got old school Spike Dudley. It's just you see this one. The creation is awesome. That is awesome. I like it. I don't want to download this one because it got the 04, and you just could have put the gear on them, just to basically say it's 04 gear and all that stuff. But it's all good. I'm gonna see. Hopefully it downloads into the one that I already have pretty much, and we can basically work with that. And the only thing about the gear that I despise about this game pretty much that it does when you basically download like Kurt Angle's like old school gear, pretty much. Any of these, like if you download any of them, pretty much. The one thing it does, pretty much, is you cannot take off the straps like he do with any of like all his gears, pretty much. No matter what gear he had on, you pretty much like Kurt Angle was doing that shit. No matter whatever gear, pretty much, he's doing that shit. Pretty much. He'll take the straps off every fucking thing and just basically go crazy. Just hit motherfuckers with ankle lock or basically put the motherfuckers. But they actually got the gear right. So I actually downloaded Kurt Angle with his I think it's black and I think it's black. It probably will pop up in here somewhere. Pretty much. Same thing goes with Jeff Hardy. Like if you basically got like Jeff Hardy gear or something like this, you can't really do anything. You can't customize the man. This is pretty much a created character. Uh, Basically what's his name? Jeff Hardy. Pretty much. So that's not really how. That's how he got the face paint on his face. You can't. You ain't gonna see any other unless somebody mod it. Pretty much that's the only way you can basically see a Jeff Hardy with the face paint of you're choosing to basically whatever you like. So got it. All right, I'm not downloading anymore. I'm just trying to do some quick matches because it's almost about to be that time. 4 o'clock is coming fast as shit. So pretty much let's get some matches in while we can, so we can get some more. Yeah. Okay. What do I want to do? I want to do a triple threat match. I want to do a triple threat match against. Triple threat match that I remember. It probably ain't gonna go exactly the way I want it to go, but hey, I remember this shit like what's that? Man, we got 10, man. They got the license of TNA and shit. Like most things you wanna see is basically TNA versions of that superstar in this game. Pretty much. MVP. I would say they got him. We could have got some superstars. Like we look past all this crazy stuff that's basically been going on with wrestling, pretty much with the before. All the stuff they could have added in the game, pretty much, because they got half. They went against TNA. You know how much this game would have basically sold if they basically added TNA to this damn game, but instead they didn't. But TNA could have basically had their own game or whatever the case may be versus like the most thing that we want to see that I keep saying we most thing that I want to see is versus WWE versus TNA. Are we ever going to get that? I doubt it. I doubt it on that shit. I doubt it. And I'm basically saying it from the bottom of my heart. I doubt that shit, man. They said I was going to download the arena. I didn't get that. I said I was going to download the arena. I was going to download the New Japan arena. Pretty much. So let's go to here. But yeah, that's the only thing I want to see. New Japan, TNA, or whatever. Pretty much. Any game that's that versus, I guarantee that game will basically like it worth something very much because people will remember that game for basically being versus if they do it the right way. Very much. Same thing goes with the liking of another wrestling. I mean, pretty much Marvel versus Capcom. I see how much that game worth. That game is worth. That game is worth some money. And that's crazy how that game is. I mean, it's not crazy, but it's something that I knew that was going to happen because you got a game that people want to see two like Curtis go at it. Pretty much so. It is what it is. I think that was it. I think that was all I was That's all I was going to download. Pretty much. You got the right arena. I can look at them. But it is what it is. I said I was going to available for in a TNA arena. Okay, it will be Damn, you got Bobby at a 70. I don't know about that, Chief. I gotta fix that. I'm gonna fix that. Really, right? Okay, that's a double. So I bet to have to switch his gear to what's name and erase that one. I will do that. That will happen. Just not right now. I don't right now. Let's see. Mega. I want to. What's his name? Let's do a whole bunch of other TNA superstars. What's his name? And we get two more superstars. Definitely. Not finished. I mean, they said he's doing a broken gimmick now, pretty much. So let's get it. TNA Superstars. TNA match. Let's do it. Some of these creations are amazing to look at, bro. Like, some of these creations are amazing. I'm just gonna flat out say that.
And his opponents, first from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 213 pounds, Nick Nemeth!
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise. He's physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in this big-time match.
And from New York, weighing in at 295 pounds,
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then. This is a match he's craved for quite some time. He's ready and raring to go.
It's about to get extreme out here, man. Oh, Jeff's moving. Jeff's moving those hips. Jeff's doing that dance. The charismatic Enigma is in the building, y'all.
And from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy.
There's just no one quite like Jeff Hardy. He's the charismatic Enigma for a reason.
Yeah, you've gotta love it, man. And we already know Jeff Hardy's gonna put his whole body on the line in this one. He's gonna go high risk as possible. I just want to know how he's gonna do it. What Jeff Hardy's gonna do here to shock the world tonight.
With the bell, we're kicking off this fatal four-way.
This is a grueling match. No disqualification and only one winner. Not only do you have to worry about getting a win, you have to make sure no one else beats you to it.
And it seems like you have to be at least a little sadistic to be victorious in a no-DQ match.
Oh, come on, Cole. It's not about being sadistic. It's about being smart. There's no safety net and no disqualification match, and that's a big factor in succeeding. There's nothing sadistic about it.
Barbaric clubbing blow. Set up in the corner now.
Worked in the leg with that move.
That is one way to slow your opponent down, and an effective way at that.
Stops the kick. In the dragon screw. Game changer. Oh, what a clothesline.
Clubbing blow. Good wrist lock right there. Locked it. And reverse with an arm drag. Using the arm working Billy Club.
Turns it around. Back and forth trading reversals.
Who's more fired up, him or the crowd? Quick escape from danger there.
Hooked up. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. The sheet is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick?
All those blows with that object had to leave some... Slipped right behind, right into Schoolboy. Oh, look at this. Turning the tables.
He puts an end to the pin there.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Ooh, catching that elbow to the gut.
Caught the leg. Into the dragon screw. Game changer. Moving up. What's next? Hurled away. God.
That's just what we call taking out the trash. Simple as that. And able to skirt around that attack. Back and forth from these competitors.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
He's looking a little worn down now. Fisherman suplex.
Oh!
What a way to get out of that one.
Ripcord, lariat. I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice. Oh, a spear!
That might just do it.
Shoulder down. Could this be it? And he fights it off.
Somehow he's managed to get that shoulder up.
Swinging reverse STO.
But is that going to shut the door on him? Just clubbing down.
We're witnessing insanity. These superstars are chasing glory.
But who will reach their breaking point first? Who can hold on?
Jeff Hardy got the knees up just in time.
Oh, just clobbering away here.
Hardy responds.
Oh, my!
And he gets discarded out of the ring. Going for the pin for the win. Shoulders up before two.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems. Stalking him now. He could be looking to put him away. Oof! Caught a back elbow for that trouble.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
Oh, the headbutt. And that blow has him wavering.
And this deep in a fatal void, it's impressive that they're only now really feeling the effects, really feeling that pain and pressure.
And now propped up in the corner.
Clothesline!
Boom! Drop kick. Just lying into the body with some more offense.
Stomp to the belly.
Oh, just stomping the midsection here.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Crushing impact from that knee. Ooh. Goes for the kick, but it is caught and turned into a dragon screw.
The arm absorbing the damage.
Oh, costly error there. The heel is hot, and now it is being bent in directions it was never designed to go.
And his head is taking even more damage.
Wants to finish this.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Jeff Hardy has him pinned. Here we go. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Oh, simply sent careening to the outside there.
Mangling the face.
Great technique, right to schoolboy.
Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending.
Swinging reverse STO plants it.
That could finish off Jeff.
Drop kick. Beautiful. And he just got caught good once again.
I'd be embarrassed if I were taking this kind of butt whooping. Shoving him into the corner now. Softened up opponent has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad, bad way.
We're going to finish it off.
Swanton bomb! Does that close it out for Jeff Hardy?
Saw it coming. It counters it. Kick to the midsection, Jeff Hardy.
Twist of fate.
Super kick. That might have put it away. Tossed by the neck.
All eyes are glued on the action. No one can look away from this breathtaking spectacle.
A legend legendary match in the making before our very eyes. Swinging reverse. That's a cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
And he stops the ref's count. Now it's Jeff Hardy.
What? With a clubbing hit.
This has been a display of the highest caliber.
Just listen to this crowd. I can't hear myself think.
Connects with a leg drop.
Inverted full Nelson position across the knee. Spinal destination is in. Tap out.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Jeff Hardy.
After a memorable fatal four-way, here is our winner.
Any one of these four guys could have won this thing. Overcoming those kind of odds is so impressive.
Charge my phone before I do anything, pretty much. Charge that. Yeah, get myself in the zone, so basically getting it ready. First, heat bag. Yeah, I'm back. Like fucking Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Big sack right now. My back. My back. Boy. Your body's not supposed to take too much damage. That's what it is, man. It's not supposed to take too much damage, man. Match that I'm probably gonna do. I wanted to do it. Is the AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura match. Now we'll do it.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
Quite simply, one of the world's greatest superstars.
A career that spanned decades, continents, and titles.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia. Weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
AJ's out here to remind everyone just how phenomenal he really is.
Still performing at such a high level after over 25 years of competing.
Yeah, Cole, at this point, AJ's forgotten more about this business than most will ever know.
The one and only King of Strong Style is back.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke, clearly feeling the energy tonight. He's fired up and ready for a fight.
Yeah, this is classic Shinsuke. Loose, confident, ready for whatever comes his way.
That's what makes Knox so dangerous. Throw everything you got at him, and he'll just smile and hit you right back. Twice as hard. Oh, yes.
I've got to say, Shinsuke looks as good as ever. Better even. You think about his journey here in WWE, Nakamura knows what it takes to win big matches, and that's what he's aiming to do tonight. Take a look at Shinsuke's face, his eyes. There's a fire burning inside this man, a desire to win no matter what it takes. Nakamura may be back in rockstar mode, but those knees are still deadly.
AJ Styles appearing ready to compete.
There are athletes, and then there's AJ Styles. He's not just phenomenal by nickname. He's phenomenal by fact. The precision, the speed, the intensity. There's a reason AJ's beloved by the WWE Universe and respected by his peers around the globe.
Yeah, night after night, AJ proves why he belongs among the names of all-time greats. And night after night, we know AJ is going to show us something truly special.
But we all know Shinsuke Nakamura is always ready for a fight. Anytime, any place. The King of Strong Style isn't backing down in this one. Deep arm drag. Styles reminding his opponent just who they're in the ring with.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
Corey, is there anything you're seeing that could potentially spell disaster for Nakamura here tonight?
Well, sometimes Nakamura can get cocky, and when he does, he leaves himself open and vulnerable. If you're able to capitalize on one of those moments, things aren't going to end well for Nakamura. Strong shove there.
One step ahead there.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Gotta hurt.
That arm has to be absolutely stinging right now.
Got them right in the corner.
Styles with a head of steam toward the top.
This could do it.
Here we go. Wow, cross body. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Not even a 2 count. He's still holding strong here.
Wow, what an arm drag. Looks like that really got him there.
Styles put a hurting on him with that one.
Got out of the way of that one.
Shinsuke Nakamura landed one there.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, stomping away.
Boom.
Knee driven right through the face and again.
Just pounding away.
The old armbar stretch. A lot of focus placed on that shoulder that might have changed this whole thing.
And a counter by Styles. From the top, elbow drop.
Wicked chop block.
Hey, if it wants to get you ahead in a match, then by all means have at it. This is a competition after all. Attacking the hamstring with knee strikes.
Just going all out with every blow.
Styles looking for Old Faithful into the revert. There it is. He can end it here.
Stops the ref count before 2.
Showing some signs of weakness. A pretty effective pin attempt.
Getting clubbed by the axe handle. Manages to reverse it. To the small of their back. It's very effective, though.
Ooh. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Inverted power slam.
Nakamura starting to feel it. Here it goes.
Caught the leg and makes them pay.
Setting them up in the corner.
AJ on the receiving end. That kick drops them to their knees, and now kick after kick after kick. Roundhouse kicks keep coming. Oh! And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Slam sets things up.
And heading up top. Perched up top.
Oof, nobody home. Dismantling the arm in the corner. Gotta hurt.
Oh, kick right to the knee. Tripling attack on the knee.
From the second rope.
Sunset flip into the pin. 2 count. No, he gets the shoulder up.
He must have used his last ounce of energy to get that shoulder up. Oh.
Bam!
Ooh, stiff punch. Into the ring again now.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Phenomenal blitz.
AJ Styles, look at the striking combo by Styles.
Down you go.
Some mental chess here from Styles.
Whoa.
Pin attempt on AJ.
Oh my God! He just kicked out by a fraction of a second.
Oh!
AJ getting out of harm's way. Beautiful reversal.
German suplex turns the tides. And into the corner he goes.
Placed up on top of the turnbuckle.
Both superstars perched up high.
Not from up there. Turns that in his favor. Forearms.
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How are they still going like this? From above!
From the top.
He fails to connect.
AJ Styles unleashing a phenomenal blitz on his opponent.
It's just a phenomenal blitz there.
Kick directly to the back.
Gotta be agonizing for the arm.
Styles, 450!
It's moves like that which have helped Styles find success everywhere he...
Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
This could be it. He could be putting him away here. Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation.
Oh, wait a minute, gonna reverse that with some big punches.
Managing to... AJ taking control. This looks bleak.
The styles clash. Is there any air left in Shinsuke?
AJ Styles gets a huge win. We're going to be hard-pressed to see a better match than that. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
A big win here for AJ Styles.
You can't deny that Styles looked just too sweet in this match.
Alright, peoples. Check this out real quick. 5, 4, 4, 14. Alright, eat nothing today. Get something. Let me get myself ready. Something I have to do is get myself ready. Myself ready. Peoples. Got my knee pads on. Just gotta get the damn wrestling gear on. My training gear. My training wrestling gear. That's what I call it. I say my body is beat fucked up right now. It is, bro. I got bruises and everywhere on my damn body. I've been through the ringer. Trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to wear today. That's pretty much the biggest question. Got my wrestling gear right behind me. All look spotless. Not wearing you though. We wear you for special events. Like if I got a show or something like that, I'll wear you. I got shows. All right, let's get dressed. Yeah, I will basically be back on pretty much to talk to y'all some more about some things. But other than that, y'all have a wonderful evening until I jump back onto this bad boy. We'll be right back. Peace out.